Hey guys, it's makeup tutorial time again.
Okay.
Hey Hot Miss fans.
Oh my god.
Yes!
I've got bipolar disorder. My shit's not in order. I'm overweight.
Very, very simple. I use this.
Camera
cut out again. Hey Hot Miss fans. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by my channel for another round of my 2 cents. Today we're going to be talking about the new palettes that came out, well I should say palette, that came out from Jessie's Girl. I've already done one tutorial review, my 2 cents segment on the other one. So this time around it's the second one in the series and it's called Natural Nudes Collection. Now, like I said with the other video, I am pretty familiar with Jessie's Girl. I've used the eyeshadow primer. I've used a couple of their loose, like pigmented eyeshadows, things that look like this in the pots. Most of them are usually pretty shiny and you know, have a lot of flashback and stuff. So this was actually my first time using any kind of pressed eyeshadows in a pan. So yeah, it was all new to me. They only had 2 in the line, the first one and then this one, and if you've watched the other one you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, then I will make sure that I will link the video below so you can go look at that one as well. But this one is, they say, natural nudes. Now yes, they do have natural nudes. They've got a lot of the creamy beigey colors, browns. They've touched a couple of taupe colors, coppery color. They've got a fabulous rose gold, and then they've got a nice, like a deep rich like blueberry black cherry color. So I think it was the palette itself looks very pleasing. I think you can come up with a couple different looks with this, and I like that they didn't slap another really dark color. Usually they have this one, but at least it has some color to it. With a lot of these palettes that we are seeing with all of the drugstore brands, they always slap like a really deep rich color, and you think it's like it's a deep rich dark blue or something, and this still comes out kind of black. So I like that they kept with this. So definitely love this. I didn't think I was going to love this palette as much as I do, and number one reason is because of the rose gold color right there. I actually have the look on today on my brow bone. I used this nice bony cream color. This is a matte color. On my lids I did use the rose gold color, and then to smoke it out and make it darker and richer I use this nice rich brown color. I usually only use about 3 colors anyway for my smoky eye. I usually try to go for the smoky eye itself just because I like to see how they blend, how they work, and that's usually my go-to look anyway, so I might as well just go with what I know and then you know, experiment later. So yeah, let's go ahead and do some swatches so you can see what's going on. Just a quickly, the packaging itself is just this nice plastic. You can see through it. It's got the Jessie's Girl logo there. I like it. It doesn't feel cheap to me. It looks pretty nice. I like the idea of being able to see all the colors. I think it looks really nice. Like I said in the other video, it does come with a long brush, which I kind of like that they're longer so you can really get in there. I say brush, but they're the sponge applicators. I complained about it last time. If anything, they should have at least tried to put some kind of like brush-like thing on the end. Most of us don't use these, but in a pinch, because I do keep them most of the time in the palette itself. So if I wanted to use this when I'm going away, or if I'm out on the weekend with my friend or something, and I forget to grab a makeup brush or a certain makeup brush, this will actually come in handy for me. That's the only reason I usually keep these applicators on here, just in case. They're not ideal, and most of the time they're crap, but we've all been there, we've all started there, and if you have to use it, we'll make do. It just would have been nice if they just put like a brush on one side instead of both of them being applicators. Yeah, and so that's it. And it does come with 10 colors, 6 on the top and then the 4 on the bottom. And it looks like all the ones on the top are just like the other one. Was it the other one? No, the other one, they all had more of a satiny finish, with the 4 bottom ones being matte, and the 4 bottom ones on this are matte as well. And the top ones, looks like 1, 2, it looks like a couple of them have some more of a glittery texture to it, and then 1 or 2 of them just have more of a satiny kind of flashbacks look to them. So we'll do this champagne highlighty color, great for the brow bone. Swatching this gorgeous rose gold. It's actually coming out a little crumbly. You got this great coppery color. Oh, it's a great color. This is really nice. I don't think I've really swatched it, but that came out really nice. And then you've got this, oh, it's like a shiny pinky taupe, like a pink taupe. That's the pink taupe right there. There is, let me flip this over so you can see. Champagne color, and then you got the rose gold. You can see it's kind of crumbly. I didn't have any problems when I used it, so I don't know if it's just me swatching it. And then you've got this nice coppery color. Oh, it's so nice. I kind of regret not using it. I'll have to use this in a different look. I love that color. And then you've got this more of a pinky taupe, and that's got like a nice flashback. It looks like the copper, this pinky taupe, and the cream color more of like a satin finish. And well, I guess the rose gold is satin fish too, even though it's giving me some crumble. Let's go ahead and put them on. So we've got the creamy. It's so nice, and they all feel, other than the rose gold, they feel kind of really buttery smooth. Actually, no, I take that back. The rose gold, it does feel buttery too. It goes on and swatches nice, not crumbly at all. Then you got this coppery color. That's so nice. And then the pinky taupe. See, I wasn't really prepared to love this palette as much as I do. That's what these look like. You can see the nice highlight color, rose gold, copper, and the pinky taupe. Definitely in the pan, they kind of look kind of similar in a way, but they definitely give off all different colors. Pleasantly surprised, pleasantly just knocked out about it. Then we got this nice rich color that I used on my corners, and then we've got this well, it's like a brown taupe, you know, like a rich browny taupe, or I should say taupey brown. It's mostly brown with a little taupe color in there. And then the dark one, I'm kind of thinking that it might come off as dark, but it's got like a black cherry kind of look to it. So we'll swatch these. So yeah, okay, yeah, it's got a brown color to it with like a taupey backsplash. And the darkest color in here, which is like this black cherry color, it comes out in real life, it comes out nice rich brown, and the back, the flashback is more pinky, like a rose gold flashback with a little bit of pink glitter to it. There are those two. But you see how it's actually a color and not just some, you know, basic dark background with like hints of color. It's got all kinds of dimensions in it, which I enjoy. I'm pleasantly surprised with these colors themselves from Jessie's Girl. One, because I kind of shy away from something that's kind of that inexpensive unless I've already tried it. Everybody knows I'm a really big Wet n Wild fan, and but I've already been there. I know that I'm expecting something great, and I know that sometimes there's a little bit of hit and miss in some of the things, but when you go for the eyeshadows, usually they're fine. But you know, I've tried the one colors, so I thought, okay, they're great, you know, the little pots. But as far as the, you know, the pressed stuff, I was like, eh. So I'm very happy. These retailed at $5.99. I got mine at Rite Aid because at this point Rite Aid's the only place around here that sells it. So that's where I had to go get mine. And so we're gonna go down the last row. We've got more of this nice matte creamy bone-like color, and then it gets a little bit darker here, more of a nudie flesh, or at least my flesh color, and then it goes down. It seems to get all different deep, you know, it just keeps on getting a little bit darker. Same kind of color, but just darker, if that makes any sense. And I use this matte color for my eyebrows today. Well, not my eyebrows, my brow bone. And the last two I think would be perfect for, well, like the middle one. This one right here would be perfect just to give yourself a nice transitioning color in the crease area. It would make everything blend well. This is amazing for a nice shadow. Especially if I like to, if I'm just doing like an eyeliner kind of look, but I don't want to do any eyeshadow, but I want some kind of like dimension, I would definitely use this last color just in the crease, just to give a good wash of color just in the crease, because then it gives you a little bit of dimension. And there you go for the swatches, or for the swipes there. There's this one, and then this one. They're basically the same, except they're just a little bit, one's just a little bit darker. This one's got more of a peachy pink color, and this one's more yellow base. And then you got these two. Swatch them. I'm just going to put them on the side of my hand. And I like that they did a nice, you know, they did a lot of colors and like glittery sheen, but they also put mattes in there for the basic colors that you would need for any other, you know, you can switch them around. A lot of companies won't even put like the basic matte colors that you would need for certain looks, and sometimes you get like kind of stuck in a certain kind of look. But I can understand why they want to do something different. But here are the four colors right there. I can never see it on the camera, but when I'm editing, I can see it. So hopefully you can see it. Yeah, I am definitely impressed. I am glad that I got them. I'm at the point in my makeup situation that I'm trying not to just buy anything and everything. I know that Revlon, I think, is coming out with something similar to this. This would, to me, just like any of the other like drugstore products, they're coming up. Like L'Oreal came up with one, Maybelline came up with one, and then here's Jessie's Girl, and then I heard that Revlon's coming out with one. I'm not really like even thinking about going there, but I saw these and I just couldn't help myself. And for $5.99, great. I got both of them and they were under like $13 or something. So, you know, you've got a good base right there. For my 2 cents, I believe I would definitely, well, I wouldn't believe, I would definitely recommend this to any of my friends starting out or a pro. I think these are fabulous colors. I think you could do a lot with them, and it's perfect to have in your collection. And I just like that they're all in one little thing. And you get a lot too, like the palettes themselves. I don't know how deep they are. I'm assuming they're just as deep as anything else. But look how big they are, you know? Even the Maybelline ones are really small. This is about, I mean, if a $50 could be square, that's how pretty big they are. That's how big they are. If it was a square. Big thumbs up. Good job, Jessie's girl. I am pleasantly happy and I can't wait to play more with them. Thanks for stopping by my channel, and if you haven't already, I wish you would go ahead and subscribe, like this video, and leave me a comment. Tell me what you guys think about it. Tell me if there's something else out there that you're just dying to see. Maybe I can go out and look for it and check it out for myself. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!